Oh.
Holy shit!
Oh, it's totally up now.
Back?
Yeah, it's back and it's had everything up.
Ooh. Nice. We see Chudwell taking a pee.
Yes, so we do need to the guards in the compound in the barracks. They will gather their the men. All the men who were sleeping or bedding down for the night have now been gathered. Most of them look like there are probably around 80 to 85, including those that are on watch and guarding the front gates. So in order to Volrus will let you know and Chudwell that in order for safety's sake, we still have men guarding front and back doors and men on the parapets. But if you project, use your battlefield voice. They should hear. It should be good.
So we've got 85 here. He's got 35. The southern men are out guarding the border, and then the northern represent another 20.
Yes, 22 veterans. 35 from the North Watch. Let's see. Then we have. What the hell is? Yes, 22 from the West Watch. The Southern Watch captain is dead, and his men are right now just in camp. Then Chudwell's the West Watch, and he has 30 men under his command as well. But not only so there's roughly 85 men here in the barracks, but that does not include all of the men who are currently out on patrol in the city. So, which is going to number probably another 150 plus men.
So right now we've got 150 out, 85 in the barracks, plus the Rangers.
Yes. And then whatever mercenaries can possibly be.
No, I'm actually trying to add up where these 400 men are, because we're only adding up to about 250.
250-ish, and then there are others that are going to be. So that's there's another, like I said, roughly 150-ish, 160 in the city.
How many does Zeech use as his personal guard? Do we know that?
His personal guard is not counted among the militia. He's got his own little, his own castle palace guard, which probably numbers around 36. But then the others are not that far. They're up in Eeltown, which is where your house is and where the House of the Black Lanterns is, and then south in the Shanties. The other men patrol there, and then
those are part of the 150.
No. Those are not including. So the other, you've got another 100-ish, 150 men spread out between Eeltown to the north, the woods directly outside.
We're gonna have to do 2 speeches.
And the Shanties, but it's you cut off the head of the snake, so that's certainly a good.
We'll have to give 2 talks. We'll have to tell the men here in the barracks to be prepared and be ready at dawn as a threat to the city comes, and then tell the other group that's out there. So they're gathered, Chudwell, unless you don't want me to talk.
Now you've got 2 puppets. You can give them a whole show.
Barbarian is not good at speeches. And Chudwell likes to just tell everybody what we're doing. So Chudwell, don't tell him that we're taking over. Just tell him there's a threat to the city. We can't hear you anyway. Dude, you're muted, bro. We can't hear you.
Fucker, why the fuck am I muted? God damn it.
All
right.
right. Silent spell on you. Sleeping.
Thank you, Thargrag, for your advice. So, men, this is Captain Killraven, Captain Walrus, I, of course, Captain Chudwell. Now, we have an opportunity. Who signed up to be a fucking hero? Nobody? None of you fuckers? All right, guess what? Whether you like it or not, we're all going to become heroes. Tomorrow morning, a Titan is coming to town, and we're going to follow that Titan to the cave of the undead. I bet all y'all are sick of fucking fighting zombies. Well, we're going to go kill the fucking zombie dragon in charge of all the zombies, and we're all going to be fucking heroes.
Look at Mark's face. This is the look that they have.
And we're all going to get beer and hookers when we're done. Meat and hookers for everybody.
You see a man who looks to be a sergeant, probably a veteran of more than one campaign. He looks at you and he says, "What about the blessed angels?"
Oh, what about him? What do you mean?
He's worried about him.
Yeah, are they going to be assisting us coming to this cave?
Oh yeah,
usually-
probably. I'm not sure. I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But right now, we got like Titans and dragons to worry about.
The Titan will be helping us kill the dragon.
I mean, why would the blessed angels not be with us? What you know something you're not telling me, Sergeant?
No, it's just usually for things like this, we have some notifications. Usually, one of the angels will accompany Colonel.
They're busy,
or...
right? They're busy with Prince Zeech right now, and the colonels. Right now, the captains are in charge, and this is your warning. You say you're expecting, a heads up. This is it.
In the morning.
At dawn,
right.
We're gonna assemble. All right. And
how many men? How Captain,
all of the men. All of the men. We're gonna go follow the Titan. The Titan's gonna show up, and that's your cue. When the Titan shows up, you're under control of was it Captain Walrus? Is going to be your commanding officer. He's going to be the ranking officer in charge of the militia, and we're all going to follow. And I'll be in charge of some rangers, as will Captain.
The other guy.
Killraven.
Killraven, Captain Killraven, and I will be in charge of the rangers, and it's some hero time, guys. So I don't maybe some of you pussies signed up for the militia because you thought you could fucking play with guns all day and just fucking all meat and hookers. Well, you gotta do some work too, and this is the time for work. And I'll tell you what, when we're done, twice as much meat and hookers, I swear.
Well, this is all good and everything, but why?
Housing speech.
He's looking around. He says, I see this is good. What about the colonel? How come the colonel is not telling us himself?
The colonel is away on business with Prince Zeech. He can't tell us.
Okay. And
they're doing some secret angel shit. But the captains are in charge right now, and we gotta follow the Titan.
Make a charisma check.
Boom.
Or a.
That's why.
You gotta do it for me, bro.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Here we go. Oh boy, I've been rolling shit for you tonight, but I'll try. I'll do my bestesses.
It's hero time, Sergeant.
Hero time, DM. Hero time.
The breastises.
I'm going to give you advantage too, just because you've got all the captains, with you as well. So even though you're missing the
I have
lieutenant
a position of privilege.
Right.
I know my enemy.
Oh, you can spend too your
Oh,
point.
he crushed it.
Oh, you don't.
Oh
need
yeah,
to.
Nat.
Holy
Wow,
crap.
with advantage. Yeah.
Crushed
There you
it.
go.
God!
Yes, we want to be heroes.
Yes.
Holy
The
crap!
rest of your men, tell them.
We are inspired.
Everybody else, gather. Tell
It's hero time. Yep, it's hero time, guys. Get some sleep. Gather up at dawn. The Titan comes. We follow him to victory.
You
We may
don't
not need to tell
you
the
don't
other group.
followers. You have disciples.
You have created many boners amongst the crowd.
I almost want to take that bag of heads and swing it around. Raining. I'm like,
The
Carrack,
rallying
keep that-
head bag.
hold on.
Open the bag right now. Now's not a good time.
Make a wisdom
Now's
check.
not a good time to open the bag.
Carrack's gonna make a wisdom check because he was so inspired by the speech.
Mm. Carrack's got the biggest chubby of them all. he can do 3 puppets.
Wisdom check.
Look at that.
Oh, he
No,
crushed.
he's just seen
Oh, dude, this is so.
women.
He knows not to throw the bag of heads into the audience because he was
He holds it up. yeah. Never mind what's in this bag.
Don't
It is
worry.
the victory.
I was gonna. If he failed that check, he was gonna take the bag and be like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Oh.
Kind of
All right,
like
yes,
at a major sporting event, throwing shit into the crowd.
Exactly. He was
Not
he was,
t-shirts, heads.
After
So-
after the 30, after he hit the you
Sorry,
know,
Mark.
I almost did it. Almost.
Hey, Sergeant, can I get your name, please?
yes. My name is Sergeant Wolfgang.
Sergeant.
Wolfgang?
Yeah.
Sergeant Wolfgang?
Yeah.
I know that you'll be
yeah,
on the
Captain.
front lines with me, right, Sergeant?
Yeah, Captain. Yes, me and all
Absolutely.
of my men will.
We're gonna fucking kick some ass, Wolfgang.
Yeah, and then you see all the men are like, yeah.
Let's get fucking pumped up, guys. It's
No,
fucking
yeah.
go time.
We're
When
gonna
the sun
pump him
comes
to the
up,
middle
the
of the
Titan
night.
shows up, we're going for a little hike.
Oh my God!
We're gonna
that's
beat
tough.
some ass.
And
Some
you see
zombies
all the
are
men,
getting in the face.
they're cheering. They're like,
Yeah.
yay, we totally forgot that we're supposed to protect the city. We're going to abandon it and go trash something.
We are protecting the
Yeah.
city. This is how we stop the zombies from getting here. We go to the source. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna fucking save the city. They're gonna have parades.
You're gonna oppose that.
We're gonna get
roll.
hookers for free. They're gonna give us fucking
Oppose that roll.
The city guard does not protect the city from zombies. The Rangers do. The city.
It's close enough.
No, these guys are the heroes, and they're gonna be in front.
They want to
gonna
be.
go first.
They want to be Rangers, is what they want to be. They
Yeah,
see
they're gonna-
all the captains of the Rangers.
You guys are my shock troops. You're gonna be in front because you're the best.
The Vanguard.
Now
That's
that
what they always feel like those people. in
Guard.
front. They always feel like they're the best.
Yeah, you guys are the fucking best soldiers we have. You're gonna be in front, going first, right into the cave. It's gonna be sweet. Except I don't break out laughing while I say that.
Aw.
Boobs, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. So
All right.
you
We're
guys
good.
get your rest. We got more captain shit to do.
Well,
Walrus,
let's-
Kill Ravens, come with me, please.
All the rest of the men.
Sergeant Wolfgang, make sure you get up. Make sure that you guys get rested and get some food in your stomachs, and we're gonna follow the Titan at dawn. Got it? Hoorah!
Understood.
Hoorah! Hoorah!
Mission: get behind the Titans.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that
What
went,
about the Blessed Angels? Fuck the Blessed Angels.
you-
Okay.
right. No, you had the answers for their questions and then just absolutely destroyed the skill check. Yeah, you couldn't
Oh my God! Yeah.
any better for that. So yeah, they're on board. They totally forgot about, any sorts of, questions they may have had about what happened to the lieutenant colonel
Or
and what about
The colonel and the lieutenant colonel. Why is that
Yeah.
holding a bloody bag?
Right.
Why do we
We've
have
seen
no
this
chain
dwarf
of
before, but-
command?
Hey, your
Yes.
command is fucking Captain Walrus.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they you know, it definitely did help the cause that you had the other two captains there.
Yeah,
so
we're the
basically
captains.
all the
what-
captains of the Rangers were there, and the men know that. The men know the captains and respect the captains.
It's a secret
Um,
mission, dude. This is their way. They're gonna be able to try out for Rangers next. If they complete this mission.
G14 classified.
It helps that he rolled a critical on his persuasion. So
Oh yeah, that absolutely did not hurt at all.
Well done, John.
Thank you. It's time to go back to the crib. Captains, we got to gather all the Rangers so that you guys can stand behind the cannon fodder. I mean, the brave militia.
The
No one heard
brave
nothing.
militia.
Mic on.
I just can't wait until Landoran finds out that you've told the soldiers that they're coming with us to fight Dragotha. Because he'll have to correct you and remind you that we can't take all the soldiers with us. It will just take
Sure, we can. It's a sneak
way.
attack.
It'll just take way too long.
dude, we are now moving into like access and allies territory of.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Oh my god.
400.
Lando,
men.
we'll work out the logistics tomorrow morning. Don't even worry about it.
Well, what we actually need them to do is we need them to help with the Blessed Angels, who they were asking, well, what about the Blessed Angels?
Well, if we're all together, we'll figure it out. It's fine.
It'll work itself out.
Yeah. These things take care of themselves.
Hey, this is why you sent the barbarian and the noble together.
Yeah, I mean, I figured if you guys like wanted it to be done right, you would have done it yourselves. But you guys are too busy napping.
Whatever. You were like, no, go to bed.
And
No, go
I'm
to
the-
bed. Lando, go to bed. Go to bed, Lando. You don't need to come. Go to bed.
Yeah.
Because obviously, I mean, I make. The
Lando,
best
you're getting way too much
negotiations.
screen time.
Dude, I'm a super good negotiator. I just give away Syria to Turkey
Here's
and,
the real
and
thing.
fucking
Chudwell's been
Russia. I'm the best.
sessions because he was in his tux.
Oh my god.
All right,
so
so now everybody's
I
going
guess I'll go
back,
back home.
to Shudwell's, or
Yeah.
are you going to the Temple of the Raven
yeah,
Queen?
everybody
or-
back to my place. It's fucking party time.
It's party time. That's what we call starting a war.
Yeah,
Party time.
that's right.
It's
Okay.
time.
If anybody has anything else of importance to take care of before doing a long rest, let me know now, and we can get that done. And like as far as attunement, if anybody wants to attune to the wand, the boots of levitation, the robe of eyes, we've got some stuff here.
Dude, I have all the magic I need in my family crest.
I don't know what
You
they
really
have
do.
that would actually fit the dwarves. So
I showed a bunch of stuff to Lando. I don't know how long it would take for him to discern if any of these items are magical and/or what abilities they have. I'm guessing we
yeah.
don't have that kind of time.
Can I get some Trader Joe's chocolate?
I don't know. How long does that take
To do what?
for Lando to like look at an item and figure out what type of magical ability it might have?
I think I've told you everything that there is. There was a ring, but the ring that you had was not a magical.
Yeah, so these
I
necklaces.
think I've got all the.
None of that other stuff had in
Yeah.
there. Oh, just making
Right.
sure. Just double
Yeah.
checking. Just
Yeah,
double checking. All good. All good.
There was a golden
Yeah.
amethyst necklace, 3 gem studded rings.
So we started like
ceremonial
the
dagger.
scrolls though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those things are just they have value, but they are
Right.
not magical.
Yeah.
No, they have monetary value. I mean, they're leverage
Yeah.
points. They're,
Sure. It's memorabilia of a legacy fallen.
of a darker time.
Yes. A remnant of a darker time, indeed.
And now we will bring in an even darker time.
Mm.
You're right. And as
an
an aside to our audience, that means a happier time for, you see, we are with the Queen of Darkness.
We
So
have to
by
at least
darker, we
double
mean
the
more joyful.
Ruffles.
Joyful,
Um,
Dorothy.
So we do have we'll have a full long rest. And again, I don't know if anybody wanted to. There are boots of levitation and the wand. Oh, and the robe of eyes. So
what's the
I
robe
don't.
of eyes do?
Robe of eyes does. I think here we go. Can you see it now?
Let me look. Let me look.
Yeah, yeah.
I just.
I can't
I
see
believe
it.
I have that. I believe.
I can't see the robe of eyes.
Hold on. Let me. Says. Oh. It's only in 2 players journals. There we go. I will now do that. And let me try this again. Wink. Doink.
Ooh.
You have advantage on wisdom checks that rely on sight. It gives you dark vision out to 120 feet. You can see invisible creatures and objects as well into the ethereal plane. Yes, if somebody casts light on you, you get blinded. But it is.
I think that would make
Quite.
the barbarian crazy if he wore this.
And it would be really good for anybody who doesn't have dark vision already. But as a note for those of you who have dealt with the blessed angels before, you do realize that they do have the ability to turn invisible. That's what thwarted the assassination.
I might need it.
Yeah.
Unless
I know. Thought Greg is just like, now more invisible people. He's just hanging off the invisible lich.
the last invisible person, I did not
That
like
would be best for Lando. He's got the best, most strong missile attacks that can take shit out.
a level 7 magic missile.
Yep.
Until they throw a little shoot,
Mandorian.
and then
you
it
don't
turns
have-
into like a sparkler effect.
Do you have a cape that you're using right now, Lando?
I do not.
Well, then take this as well, and we'll
And-
use everything we have to aid us.
And someone else should take these boots here. They.
Ooh, I like to levitate.
I definitely.
I could use
Definitely.
boots of levitation. I mean, I have wings and a cloak that makes me fly.
Well, then, how do you
Might as well have the boots of levitation on top of it.
He slaps him out of the dwarf's hands. Mine. A dwarf. Bam.
I don't double down. I triple down. I have a great fear of falling.
like, wait a minute, don't you already fly?
Yeah, but I have a fear of falling, and I need these.
What do the boots allow you to do?
Levitate. Boots of levitation.
That's it?
At will. Yeah.
What do you mean that's it? You ungrateful cur? I take his
Could
boots.
you fly before?
This is why the doesn't need boots
That's
of-
awesome.
But again, if you launch me into something and I'm wearing the boots, I won't take falling damage.
You are like a rock in a catapult or in the water.
Right, which is why the levitation boots might help. Just saying.
I take them.
Fucking shot in the fucking.
I'm actually sleeping right
Like-
now. I've spent this session trying to
Sleeping.
sleep. I didn't know that we are gonna get a full rest after all of this stuff. I was doubling down.
Are we? Did Lando wake up from his 4-hour nap?
Would have. This should actually. This
yes, you can.
would have only taken about 30 or 40 minutes.
Did I wake up from my 8-hour nap?
You didn't wake up because you are now dead.
Because somebody wanted that cloak of flying.
Somebody decided to take your boots of levitation.
Funny on you, I put the boots of levitation on before I took my 8-hour nap and slept 50 feet up in the dark.
I'll also attune the stick.
Gotcha.
That sounds naughty.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, it's way worse than you think.
Oh gosh, that's now I really want to see it.
Let's see.
Oh dear Lord.
Happiest
And
part
so-
of Mondays.
And the brass and amber ring, the exploding teleporting exploding ring, that is Thogreg's got that, right?
That's correct.
Yes. But the long rest is gonna help me with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Excuse me.
Thargreg was given that ring because Thargreg actually saved us from the Frost Riot death.
Hey, I also happen to give you sight to the invisible man too, as a target. By
Oh, that's
hanging-
true.
Yeah, but that's not why you got the brass and amber ring from Landorian.
No, but I could use something like a battle axe. If you have a battle axe,
Yeah, because
Rather-
Landorian totally looks like the type to be lugging around a battle axe.
I don't know. Erevan probably has a battle axe in that bag of his. He doesn't
Yes.
tell me about it.
He has 3 battle axes.
Probably has something. in
All
there.
magical.
Always finding something.
They're all actually legendary items.
Waiting- Waiting for the right opportunity to use it as.
But he's not going to let those bargaining chips go because he knows that there are some legendary stuff that he can actually wield out there, and he wants to be able to trade it straight up.
The only reason I have
No,
this
one
is
of
because
each type.
Jojo wasn't playing when I took the sword. And Chris happened to fall asleep on the job.
He fell asleep before we started.
You know, when we started, he was going, I'm there.
All right, just so y'all know, Kaiden kills all.
I don't have to roll.
I love it. Somebody said something about.
I think that was the last that we heard from him.
So I think my favorite quote from earlier though was, you know, okay, that's enough out of you, Matt. We don't need you adding any more whatever to the whatever. Chris is already doing enough of that for us, and you were like, yeah, but he's doing it real slow.
Yeah.
Listen up, you sons of bitches.
Yeah, I said something like, "Easy up, Matt." Like, we already got Chris adding enough chaos to everything
That's right.
here.
And
And then Matt's like, "But he's doing it so slow." And then Chris said, "What?" And then snoring.
I really wish I could unmute and mute at will.
Oh, that'd be so
So
great.
disappointed that I can't.
You need that power.
You should be able to unmute all.
Do you think so? But
Mute and unmute all, because it should. Oh, it may say host is trying to unmute you, and then if you want to stay muted, you click muted.
I think it just defaults to muted.
What's going on?
Trying to
Nothing.
unmute Alistero so we can all listen to him snore for a little bit.
No.
Do
No.
what's on our agenda after we all wake up?
I'm gonna hand rocks to the kids that are throwing rocks at the cops. I'm gonna hand them more rocks.
No, we're not playing that game. That's World of Darkness, and that's on Thursday.
All right, morning time, and
Wait a minute. I wanted to get up and go do a couple. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was like, damn you!
I want to hit the fruit market early so I can get the freshest produce.
That's
I want to
right.
have breakfast made for everybody when they get up. I want to
Then
talk
that's
to the
the only time
I
you
want
can
to talk
really
to the
find really
Fabler
good
about.
pineapple.
I want to get a download from the Fabler about how Chudwell did last night.
And they have a lovely, local market in the morning, a farmer's market. It's lovely.
If you want to get good butter, you have to go early. I swear. Afternoon, you can get nothing but crap. All right, you awake in the morning, and you find it's actually quite early, just before sunrise.
We awake to the screams of women and children as the town is on fire because the Titan is stomping on their homes.
Almost.
No, because I was up 4 hours ago, and I was gonna say which direction was he coming from. That's what I was gonna say. I want to go make sure.
Lando and I would be up.
Okay.
Lando and I would be up much before everybody else.
Northwest. Yeah, because you guys only require 4 hours.
And we went back before they even when they took off.
Although
too,
Lando
so-
is spending a couple hours of tuning as well.
Yeah. But still,
The
we
dwarf
still
is
wrap up
still
before them.
asleep.
Yeah.
The dwarf is still asleep, snoring loudly.
Well, I figured the
As-
stick would have been attuned by now.
Nah, well, you just found out what it did.
Yeah, but that's only because you just told me. Landorian would have puzzled it out a long time ago.
All right. Well, I was like, yeah, sooner or later, yeah, you guys will figure it out. So you're like, identify those. I was like, oh shit, yeah. If you haven't figured this out by now, here it is. But mine as well. And then what, Stone? You decided to cut off your hand and affix the hand of Vecna. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So
Well,
we-
Going
Yeah.
for fallen
Awesome.
paladin. Check.
that's
Yes.
exactly what I do.
Sweet.
Because that's
You wanted to
Fucking
be the
mosquito
Oathbreaker
here.
Paladin all along? Sweet.
yep, that's my jam. That's
What?
that's how I roll.
Actually, in the morning time, you
Mic
awake
off.
to a loud banging at the front door of Chudwell's Manor. Oops. And
Okay,
someone's
sorry, I
muted.
was muted. Oh yeah, okay. I go to answer the door. I jump out of bed and go to answer the door.
You come downstairs, and it is the ominous Fabler is hot on your heels as he's pulling on his pants, stumbling down the stairs after you. You open up the door, and it is one of
A giant sword cuts Fabler's head off. No.
no, it is one of the men that.
Is it Sergeant Wolfgang again?
No, it's not Sergeant Wolfgang. You do recognize this man. He was sort of towards the front of the crowd, so he was in the barracks last night.
Okay.
But he's younger, probably early 20s, and he says, Lord Chedwell, there's
morning.
been I don't even know what to say. There's been a horrible mix-up. Something horrible has happened. There's well, Volrus, as well as Sergeant Wolfgang and some of the other men, the Blessed Angels, they took them. They took them. They
Oh
took them and
shit.
killed them.
That's
they're-
bad news, bro.
It is bad.
They're,
All right,
they're,
come
they're
on,
now
come on.
their bodies. They've been crucified. They're outside the barracks. What's
Okay,
going
pause
on?
the trauma right there and come upstairs. Come on, right away. Come on.
What's the trauma?
Yeah, he
Come on upstairs.
He
Come on,
follows
come on.
you, and he looks absolutely distraught. He says, "What
Yep.
what is going on? Why
We're
are the
gonna
Blessed
discuss
Angels
this
taking
over waffles, bro. Everybody up! I fucking start yelling. I'm like, everybody up! Let's go to the fucking dining room table. It's breakfast time, everybody. We got some news. Where the fuck did Shatton go? Shatton, wake the fuck up. Where'd he go?
He heard there was waffles. He's downstairs.
Dude,
The dwarf is still sleeping.
yep. Get Thargreg up.
It's gonna take
Fabler
more
can
than
go get Thargreg up.
later.
Dude, it's breakfast time. We gotta hear what this soldier has to say. This is some important shit.
We're basically
he says, sometime after your speech, early this morning, the Blessed Angels they came in, and they have taken Captain Volrus and killed him.
I
as well
understand,
as
dude. I heard you the first time, but we gotta
a number
just
of the
hold
other
on.
men.
Look, we gotta get the rest of my crew in on this because I don't want to have to repeat it to them and get it wrong. I mean, I guess the Fabler can write it down. Fabler, you want to write this shit down that he's saying?
Yes, I'm very, very adroitly writing things down as quickly
Yes,
as I
write
can.
down what he says verbatim, word for word, so
Mic
that
on.
you can repeat this shit to Landorian because I'm too dumb to figure this out.
Chudwell essentially looked at him and said, "Hey, are you doing your job?" And he was like, "Yes, I am." Great.
That is accurate. Now, Lando, get up.
I've been gone, dude.
We've
I was
been up,
awake like
yeah.
4 hours before the rest of you.
Jesus Christ, Fabler, you better write this shit down.
Lando was not
Lando's
there.
not even here.
Sorry, guys. My internet went out for a second.
Shot and wake up.
I'm up.
All right, we got news here. We're gonna have breakfast and we're gonna have news and waffles. Aravan, you up, dude?
Waffles.
No, sure. Been up.
You had
Alright,
me
cool.
at news.
This sounds you had me at the waffles.
Yeah.
I prefer the crepes.
Now I want waffles.
All right. So now that you guys are up, this is what's your name again, son?
My name's Lenny.
Lenny? Sergeant Lenny or Private Lenny?
Well, I'm just a private right now.
All right, Private Lenny. Oh, you're looking for a promotion, Lenny.
Well, I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, you might get one. Just start over. Tell me from the beginning. So I came over there. I gave a speech. That's the start. Now what happened next?
Well, the men were all very excited. We listened to you. We were talking amongst ourselves that finally it seems like we've got some concrete, some direction, some strong
Yeah.
leadership. We might be able to actually.
That's what
do
I'm talking
something good
about.
for the
Yeah, I'm a
city.
strong leader. Of course I am.
We were all very much moved
Write that down,
by your
Fabler. I'm a
words.
strong leader.
Fabler's writing out strong leader. Yes, very strong.
Yeah. Now we're
And
talking.
handsome.
I like this guy. Lenny, you might get promoted yet.
He says, then the sergeants made sure that we had all of our equipment ready for the morn, for the expedition that you talked of. And
Good work.
at that point, we all retired to our bunks. At some point during the night, we heard screams, commotion, and we awoke to see the blessed angels. They were pulling the captain out of the manor, as along with well, there were some of the sergeants along with him. I don't know why. They were screaming, saying that they had the blessings of the militia, and that
Yeah.
they had.
Just as,
But then
it's
we-
just as we fear.
We
Let-
didn't know
Lenny-
what to do. Why?
Lenny, can I put things in perspective for you, bro?
Yes, please do, sir. Please.
I mean, Lenny. So this was on a need to know basis, but now, Lenny, it sounds like you need to know.
It's just as we
So
feared.
the truth is that Prince Zeech and the Blessed Angels are gonna they oh man, okay. So the zombies Prince Zeech is responsible for that shit. And the Blessed Angels too. So we're actually in the process of saving the world. We got to take out the Blessed Angels and Prince Zeech. That was supposed to be on a need to know basis, but it sounds like you need to know, and we got to get shit under control. Don't worry, I got the crew here. Some of them are just waking up trying to get waffles. Some of them aren't here. They're playing with sticks and shit. But I promise you, dude. Like, my hit squad will eventually like pull their shit together, and we'll take care of the Blessed Angels. You guys just stay in front, and everything's gonna be fine. I'm sorry, dude, to bring you this news, but Prince Zeech is a traitor to the humans, and he's going against us as we go against the undead dragon leader of the zombies. So
The militia is gathered on our side as well.
well, yeah, we got the
And the
Rangers,
Ebony
we got
Guard.
the Ebony Guard. Yeah, our shot and airvan kind of awake and helping.
Oh yeah, I'm down here. I'm down here.
Mhm.
All right, cool. Yeah, so Private Lenny, when I said who's ready to be a hero, I mean this is hero time, bro. This is some big time shit. You can't just sit there comfortable under Prince Zeech's command anymore. It's not gonna work out like that, bro. Like, we got to go against the zombies, and Prince Zeech is gonna get caught up in that, and we're gonna have to take him out. And the Blessed Angels, that's the truth, man. What do you think, Lenny?
Well, what can I do? I'm not sure what should I do? Should I?
I think you should hang
Proceed
out
with the
here
plan.
I think you should hang out here with me, and we're gonna eat fucking breakfast.
How's he gonna get the men if he hangs out with you?
What?
Yes, sir. That's all
Well, I'm
the
gonna
men
go down
right now.
with him, but for now I
at
need
the
him to
barracks.
hang out, get some breakfast.
They don't know what to do. Volrus,
Right.
you had said that Captain Volrus was going to lead the expedition, but now Volrus
Well-
is a scarecrow.
Yeah, well, now it might be
Now
Captain
it might be Stone
Captain
or
Thargrag over
Carrack
there.
over there. Yeah.
Captain Thargrag will have to replace him. So, and we'll be down there, but first we got to eat breakfast, bro. We're not doing this on an empty stomach. Like, I'm not rushing down to the barracks just because some fucking blessed angels showed up and carried some guys away. Oh no, like I don't give a shit, bro. I'm eating breakfast here.
The
Like,
door
you gotta-
bursts
you
open
gotta-
and Landorian comes in. You see he's sweating, half out of breath, and he's yelling in the Elvish language.
Yeah, Lando, it's fucking waffles time. Get your fucking syrup. Let's go.
It's fucking waffles time.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. So Landorian bursts in. He's yelling in the Elven language. So to those of you who know what he was saying, I've typed it out in whisper. For those of you who don't, he stops suddenly and he says, "Chrysanthos, he's upon us. We must move quickly. Gather the men."
God damn it. Does this mean I gotta skip breakfast? I suppose it does. All right, Private Lenny. Just for you, I will rush right away without fucking breakfast. Like, you're the fucking colonel now, I guess. Come on, Lenny. Fucking fat ass. All right, where the fuck is Stargreg? Is he up? Fabler, you gotta tell Lando what's going on.
Fabler will he'll clue you in. He basically says everything that I said before about the blessed angels have killed Captain Volrus, who you guys had put in charge of the entire militia. Right now the militia is leaderless. They are unsure of what the hell is going on.
Yeah, me and Thargreg are gonna lead the militia. And
Stone,
I'm gonna
get
tell
Stone.
Stone, big Stone.
Lando.
Get
we'll get
Stone
Stone.
over there.
Bring the word
Yeah,
of the Raven Queen
We'll
there.
bring Stone and Lando, you get everybody going. We're gonna meet you out front in the street once you. I'm gonna get the militia here.
I need to get to the. I
Thargreg.
need to get to the northern wall. I need to get to Chrysanthos before he just starts tearing the city apart.
Dude, I just got 8 cents in dividends from CSV.
Sweet.
You had those boots of levitation, you could get up there. But
I got my fucking dividends, bro. That's what counts.
Stargreg is just
all right, boys, I gotta call it. Sorry, man.
nice.
Yeah.
It is midnight.
Good pause point. Good pause point.
Yeah, much love.
Yes.
Charbel still gets
for
his
next
dividends
week.
even in the middle of fucking revolution.
This is setting the stage for next week. This has been the buildup of all buildups. This is the culmination of the revolution at Carrack's Cross. The Titan Chrythanos, who the players had bargained with to help them destroy the Blessed Angels, which is a group of demonesses that are loyal to Prince Zeech, is now arriving. And the Titan is not a good guy. He is a very, very powerful guy, but he is basically promised tons of death and destruction and worthy foes that he could pulverize. It seems like he's slightly mad from being exiled on an island by himself for 1,500 years. But now he is a king without a kingdom. He's pissed off and he wants to smash shit. And
What's his name again?
In his way. Chrythanos.
Chrythanos, that's what it was.
That's our boy.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a
And-
speech for that motherfucker.
Yeah, he doesn't need a speech. We're good. He's good.
Yeah. He ate Erevan.
He did.
I know him intimately.
He was like
You know him inside and
And out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
picking his teeth
Yeah.
there, Van.
Almost
So,
became Carthanos poop.
Some straight up Guardians of the Galaxy
There's
shit.
Chrythanos.
About that same time, Sergeant Lanier is going to show up and give Stone the word. He says,
Hey, Stone. I've done what you asked. I tried to gather as many men as I could to rally to the cause. I hope my assistance has done something, although this is just one old soldier trying to play politician, I guess. But, I've got you some men.
Excellent. Make sure you speak to those at the temple of the Raven Queen and speak of the revelations that have happened there this eve. Make
and
sure,
as you,
make
okay,
sure
sorry.
to hear these things and know that there is support behind us.
he looks at you and he says it's been an honor to work with you, Stone. You have been the soldier that I wish I could have been, but using your words, well, if you look out in the street, I think you'll be happy. It was your words that I said to the men. I've gathered all the men from the shanties and Eeltown. They're with us. And as you look outside the front door, the street is absolutely packed. There are roughly 150 of the city militia lined up in rank and rows right down the street outside the Chudwell's Manor.
The Raven Queen will bless you and hold you and keep you.
He says, thank you very much, Stone. I will defer all further orders to you. Right now, he turns on, he says, men, to the Temple of the Raven Queen. And they all turn on their heel as one in a big shoomph, and then in very ordered procession, they go marching down the street to the Temple of the Raven Queen.
This feels like when the troops were rallied before Minith Tirith.
Yeah. Victory!
Like once Denethor gets knocked out and everybody's like, all right, bitches!
So we're going to have a massive, at least a fun climactic battle next, as Crathanos is going to show up, and we'll see what a pissed off, battle frenzied Titan would like to do.
I was so worried. I'm glad you say that, because I was so worried that like the next time we play, you're gonna be like, yeah, you guys crack open that aviary that they were staying in, and it's empty. There's no sign of the blessed angels anywhere. They're just gone. You can tell that they're looking to play a pitched battle, whereas they attack and infiltrate at night. And I'm like, God,
right? And
damn it.
Crathanos just starts smashing everything. Like, no.
At that point in time, Landorian says, "You know what? Knock yourself out, big fella. I'm gonna take a long nap, and when we're done, we're gonna go see that dragon."
Yes, and Shotten and Stone. Shotten, you do have your loyal guardsmen that are, basically they are at your side now at all times. So
make sure to remind them all the importance of the protection of Shotten, and I let the newly arrived soldiers know that he is the person to rally around.
Can I see or hear Stone or any of this stuff going on?
Sure.
So I'm be like, Stone, we got to connect like the rest of the troops. We got the militia right next door. And Private Lenny here says they're a little bit in disarray. We got to connect those troops to these troops. Can we do that?
Stone is the general of this great army. He will bring them all together. Yeah,
thank you, Stone.
I will find you.
I'm the best. I'm the best at delegating responsibility.
So, our awesome dungeon master, my goal is to find the best amongst that crew that just arrived to marry the crew we have. The Evans
sudden.
Well, marry, like
well, you are an ordained minister of the Raven Queen. You can do as you like.
And Misty Stone.
No judgment.
When you say this, it really makes me want to like create a game called Marry Fucker Kill for our followers to put for our characters. Like which character would you marry? Which
I honestly don't want to know. I don't want to know that.
Oh, it'd be so fun.
Bartholomew wants to know that.
Oh yeah.
Stone doesn't want to know that.
Stone's way too insecure to be a part of that.
Stone's gonna find the best person to do the cross weaving between who we've gathered and who is in disarray. I'm gonna try to find that connection.
Gotcha.
And put them together.
I think we need to start marrying these different units of men, all that are all over the different place, right? To use
very
Stone's,
happy pride.
Yeah, to use Stone's terminology, and we need to like instill the ones that are loyal to us into the city guard. You know, take a sergeant from the Ebony Guard and put him over. You know,
Hmm.
Oh, the
responsible.
Ebony Guard would not do that. I'm sure. They
I mean, for this, they'll take orders from Shotton and do whatever he says. I'm just saying it's a way to maybe.
My goal though is to cause the least amount of waves. So I'm looking for. My goal is
Wait,
is
are these Ebony Guard troops?
No.
No,
These are the-
Ebony Guard, they're 100. They're kind of like elite.
Right. These are just regular soldiers, right?
Here's
They're
what
the
I'm
city
saying.
guard, yeah.
Here's what I'm saying. I'm gonna look between the city guard, the Ebony Guard, and those people that have been pulled into it that are less congealed as a group. My goal is to find the best person out of those three gathered crew.
We don't have time to like reorganize the units.
I will take an hour and a half. That's my
Oh,
goal,
God.
and I'll give you. I will say no more than that.
Stone.
Yeah, the Titan
We
will be
gotta
here in
go
like
now.
15 minutes.
Yeah, dude, what are you doing reorganizing? Just keep it
I'll
the way it
take
is.
15 minutes.
Give me 15 minutes. I'll do what I can.
That's exactly what I say.
Stone, we're just
15
trying to get them
minutes.
all pointed in the same direction. Like that's if they just all point in the same direction, that's good enough, bro.
We don't even know where to point them.
Right. I mean, just relax. Just
Oh, you'll
fucking
know where
shove
to
them
point
together. As long as they don't kill each other,
Fargrag
like,
likes
that's a win.
All I need is 15 minutes, 2 live chickens, and a flagon of whiskey.
And
That's
that
what-
guy's hand.
That guy's hand. That's right.
Dungeon Master, that's what I do in 15 minutes to try to find the person that will help congeal that.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I mean, right off the bat, I think you're, especially given what Lanier just pulled off, he might be the most reputable guy remaining.
Fabulous.
Dude, don't forget about Private Lenny. He's looking for a fucking promotion here.
Private Lenny, whose armor still smells of piss because he's so scared. Yeah, he
Oh,
was
Lord.
absolutely like
My
white as a
gosh.
sheep and just scared as.
Dude, it's
as a
private
babe.
first class Lenny to you.
That's right.
Mic on.
Yeah. Landoran's gonna go and stand. He's gonna go try to climb up on top of that airy building in the northwest corner of the town where the Blessed Angels speak.
Okay. Good job, Lenny. I'll promote you to private for this. I already am private, sir. Watch that back talk. I'll have you knocked down to private so fast.
Corporal? You're Tango Corporal.
Who cares? Throw him in front. Fuck it.
Yep, he's in front, dude. All the privates and corporals are in front.
I make
All
sure
right,
to,
so-
I make sure to remind those of us in this central core group that we have promised the Titan a challenge, and the biggest challenge we have are those blessed angels.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yep, but I reiterate that to make sure
Right.
that when he arrives, he knows his target. So
That's Lando's job to tell him.
well, all right, but we keeping him engaged in that. That's our goal.
We need to sit down as a war council and figure out what the main threats are and what our strengths are, and then where we will distribute. You know, we also need to figure out the tactical map, like where the threats will be coming from and where we can position our units.
That makes sense.
Landoran, before he skitters off, because he says, I'm going to go signal. I'm going to go flag down Crithanos. I'll be waving him down from atop the Eyrie where those blessed angels are known to reside. As soon as he gets anywhere near it, if I'm not already engaged in combat with these things, I will tell him, well, just remove this building from play, sir.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now we have a building remover.
All right.
Dude, I think this is a pretty kick-ass plan.
Now,
I mean, are we all set?
I mean, that's pretty much our plan, right?
Yeah,
hopefully
isn't
that
the
they're-
session over also?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
All plans are great until we engage with the enemy.
yeah, until first
Yeah.
contact, right?
Then we throw that shit out the window
No
and
plans
do
survive
whatever it is
first
that works.
contact.
Everyone's feeling cocky till they get kicked in the nuts.
Big ass fucking dragon fries everybody.
And everyone dies.
It is true.
All right, guys. I really appreciate
All right.
you letting me play Dungeons and Dragons with you, because I'd be really lonely with no friends otherwise.
John, you're awesome, man. We love you.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you.
for another nail-biting episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To make another blog post about stuff.
Yeah, I
But
napped.
no promises.
I napped a great deal during this episode.
I got a full rest in and lots of entertainment.
Yes.
And Lando, so here is
Uh-oh. I need
that
to
is
look at
the
something.
Angel's Eyrie.
What's
The
this?
Angel's
Well, the
Eyrie.
Dungeon Master's still doing stuff.
I know, right?
Dawn, dude, it's like midnight. Fuck.
That's to give you an idea of what the Angel's Eyrie looks like.
Dude, I've been up since like fucking 9 a.m.
Oh shit.
Dude, I was at work at 9 a.m.
Dude, I was gonna say I was like an hour and a half into work at that point.
Dude, how the fuck
Yeah.
you guys
I was
still
up
not
at
tired?
8 your time too.
Fucking midnight.
Dude, I've been drinking coffee. Check it out.
I've been
Children. I
Drinking
have children.
chamomile tea.
I
Oh my
have
god.
children. I was up at 6.
I'm only into 3 monsters today. Fuck you all.
Just drank tap water today. I drank a bunch of tap water. It was filtered. And I had probably 2 lime bubblies.
Nice.
I had to
John.
babysit a bunch of employee drama on my day off. That was fun.
You're an inspiration. to us all.
That's no fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
guess.
was-
Yeah. Our next
Having your
session.
own stuff is cool until you have to deal with direct reports.
Right? I'm like, well, I guess it's taken like a year and a half before I've had to do like any real serious managerial type shit.
What are they doing? Are they bullying each other?
No, one of my artists called me this morning drunk as fuck.
They're
And-
tattoo artists.
And he's telling
Of
me
course he
he's-
called you drunk as fuck. It was the morning.
right. I'm like, it's like 11 a.m., but he's like a super hard worker. But I guess yeah, when he drinks, he just goes off the fucking rails. And then he was telling me, he was like, I don't think anybody else at the shop likes me. I don't I think like
Aw.
nobody will talk to me, and I'm just
Okay.
like, dude. But he was telling me, he was like, no man, but I nothing but respect for you. You helped me out and all this stuff. And I was like, well, and he was like, but I don't think I can work there anymore. And I was just like, well, shit, dude. You know,
Oh, he's quitting?
I don't want to sit there and have a conversation with a drunk. So, you know, I basically just, yeah, but yeah, it's a whole long, we're not still live, are we?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Sorry.
live.
My bad.
That could be edited.
Never mind. I'm just kidding. Hey, that never happens.
Hey, I've
He
got
never drinks on the job.
That's what I
I've
punched him in the face.
All right, this episode never happened.
We'll need some editing
You
on
obviously
that
need to
one
cut
there.
out that clip and put
So,
that
Just
on the
remind me
page.
the time was 58:30.
Right, that's when you start the clip.
I'll just wave the magic snip wand over it.
Yeah, so that you can put it as
Sure.
like the promotional clip, the preview when anyone goes to the channel.
It's just the promotional clip is Mark Strong looking and saying he doesn't drink on the job.
Nothing but us loyalists
Very
here.
We're not still alive, are we?
All right. Bye, everybody who stuck around to watch us be general
All right.
jackasses afterwards.
Seriously,
Thanks
much
so
And the
much
great
for
critical fail
watching.
team.
so much for all your hard work.
Thursday,
Well,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
all-
we should be able to do.
Everybody should
World of
hire
Darkness.
Alan as their babysitter
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Adrian Peterson.
Needs to be
So-
done.
So
World
Thursday
of
you said
Darkness
World of
Thursday?
Darkness?
Yeah,
World of Darkness.
Thursday. Yeah.
World of Darkness. I'm okay.
I've been super busy, but I'm going to do all I can to get everything prepped and ready to go so we can do some World of Darkness. I don't want to miss 2 in a row.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll save some wine for Thursday.
Perfect.
'cause
Oh
that-
well, then I can't play.
We literally need 4 more
It's
followers.
Bartholomew
So
though.
go find us 4 more followers.
All right,
Alan.
yeah. World
Thanks,
of Darkness.
Thanks, everybody. Talk to you.